Hi Gemini, this is your April monthly reading. We will have a check-in reading and other readings obviously during April, but this is the overall monthly. And do check your elemental sign readings that go up and or are currently up if you've not seen them. Check your top placements with your elemental, depending if it's the inner spiritual healing, that's very different themes. But it's good to check those out, and also the weekly astrology, which is based on the same sort of stuff. It's not tarot reading alone, it's about inner spiritual guidance and coaching, which helps you obviously get to the next level. I wanted to use better words, elevate to the next level of your higher self, basically. So having said that, I hope you're doing well. Please do like and subscribe. Soon I'll be giving bonus readings every now and then to those that show their love and appreciation to the readings if they've resonated with it, obviously. And obviously the subscribers, so that's what I will be doing. And so it's good to like your top placement readings so that we can do that, and also probably bump up the signs that are showing the most give back. With probably bringing your sign reading a little bit closer. So having said that, sorry about that, it's because there's some workers, and so I have to remain, my energy has to remain focused. And I don't pre-record stuff in advance as much because maybe a slight imperfection, but I like to make sure the energies are aligned with when I get called to do your reading for that specific time period. So it's not like I'm doing your April reading recorded in, the beginning of March or something. No, it's usually sometimes on the same day or the day before or a couple of days. So I'll probably help myself if I do pre-recordings, and it's fine, you can do that with intention, but for me at the moment that's the way I'm doing it. Having said all that gibberish, if you want a personal reading, you can reach out to me. Any of my services, you can reach out to me on my email, via my website, however you want to. This is general, only take what resonates. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs of the monthly readings and all readings. Let's kick in then. Gemini. This one wanted to come out. 7 of Wands. So what have you been working on and sort of, really felt like you're in a competition to work on, to really get through and achieve? Some of you could be going for job interviews. There's like competition around you at the moment or in the recent past, depending when you see this reading. Clarification of the 7 of Wands in recent past. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think some of you it's to do with a job opportunity where you've been going for interviews. This could have been actually a bit of a slow process. Like they might have had a lot of interview stages or candidates. It seems to be a bit of a prolonged process, but you're still in the game, but there's competition around you. And with the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, I think you're getting there. You are also very much focused on yourself in the recent past. Let's see the current future, but that is a positive outcome of that situation for some of you. I also feel with the 9 of Cups is that you are confident, you're focusing on yourself, and you are not second guessing yourself. In the current energy, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So here you're going through the process where you are not really, you're confident, but you're also in a process where someone is there selecting you. You're not like the leader selecting. Whereas here, this may be the job offer coming through for you. Might have been, like I said, a slow process. You need to remain in your confidence that you have been in the recent past, where you're focusing on yourself. You know who you are. You believe in yourself, and you are not cocky, but you know what you can offer. And the Knight of Pentacles is coming through in the current energy. The Moon, that's what you can't see coming through. I think this is also saying you're so close to what you're trying to achieve. It's about to show up for you, but you can't see it. Continue to have strength in what you cannot see, because it's coming through. If it's being a bit slow, continue to have strength. And remember, I said with these two cards, the Nine of Cups and the Strength card, I said don't lose your confidence. Don't be cocky, but don't lose your confidence in the process. Have the strength, remain confident. I'm seeing King of Pentacles. We've got Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and you come to the King of Pentacles. So your manifestations are so close. Blessings and celebrations of whatever you're working on is coming through. Is it the new job, family, is it the new job and stability and abundance that is coming through for you? It could be love. Let's see if love comes through. If it is, then it is love. It's about your, whatever you've been really focused on is coming through. The Knight of Wands, which is a bit faster than the Knight of Pentacles. In the near future, the Knight of Wands. So things start to speed up. Remember, you achieve in the current energy going into the future the King of Pentacles, which is ultimate abundance and wealth, really. You're guided where you need to be, so everything falls into place. So don't give up and don't second guess yourself. It's the quietest before the storm. And as you can see, this is not a storm, but it's a lot faster. It's about to come in for you. Can we get more cards on the going into the future energy, April's energy, further into April, from the King of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands for all Gemini placements. Four of Swords. If you feel this, I feel this is telling me again what I mentioned, where there's uncertainty and slow movement, don't lose hope. The King of Pentacles is here. Don't lose hope on this. It's really important to remain in your confidence and have the strength. And if you need to take some alone time to rebalance yourself or reflect on this, do so, because the fast movement's coming in. This could also be that whatever is coming in for you, you decide you need some time to reflect and look at it. It could be, like I said, the job offer. Hanged Man, very similar to the Four of Swords. So remain in when you are feeling like you're anxious or something, go with the flow. Just take a step back, because things are working for you. But when it's hidden and you can't see it coming through, you might start second guessing yourself. And also, if this is about love, you are worthy of love. You need to have your own back and stand your ground. So don't lose that. That's really important. You're closing out a chapter in your life, and I really get that, because not because we've got the World card or whatever closing out cycle cards that I read, because I've been doing your readings, and you're almost towards this goal. It's showing in these cards. You need to keep persevering and don't count yourself out right before everything is delivered to you. With the Four of Cups, I also believe this is saying in April, towards the end of April, in your near future, you are actually going to be offered something. You're going to be like, I am worthy. This is where it's really important. I tell you to remember, you're worthy of love. I am worthy of more than what you're offering me. Whether this is for a second job opportunity, whether it's love, whether it's someone coming back, you are worthy of more than that. Look at that. You ground yourself. This is Sagittarius energy. It could be a Sagittarius coming towards you or coming back, or a Sagittarius energy is within your charts, your opposite signs anyway. But ground yourself. Look at the healing that you need to do. Temperance is about patience as well, which is the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man. So just have patience. It's all coming in for you. Don't lose hope. Look, the Tower card is here. The Tower card is here. So with that, that's really telling me that make sure you control your fears. When there's no movement, don't think that there's no movement, there's no positive outcome. Whatever's going to come in from this is actually, whatever decisions you make that's not for you, is the universe saying that if you took them, you could have probably had a Tower card. What doesn't serve you? Okay, I think that's what's really being said, and that's why it's really important to flow. With me saying about confidence, I also feel there's maybe a fear of rejection here, or there's a Tower card with you and someone, and the person fears rejection. Someone's fearing rejection here a lot, and they're scared to come forward because of probably the damage they've done to you with this 4 Tower, and I don't think you're going to take them back. 3 of Pentacles. You've got new networking, creative opportunities here, collaborations. This could be around work, but we did say about love, so it could mean that you meet a new love interest at work. We've got the 7 of Pentacles here, so you're working hard, looking at something, and it's just not bringing you the 8 or the 9, the breakthrough that you want. But remember, the King of Pentacles, what you can't see is here. The Hierophant, a new contract, a new, whether you start to redirect your service, I think you're going to be offered something. Possibly if this is the person coming back towards you, they might want to make a formal commitment with you, but I think this is to do with the job opportunity. Whatever you've been trying to achieve, you will get the breakthrough here with this. Your intuition is strong as well. I would also say that. Trust your intuition when it's to do with someone who's trying very hard to play with your intelligence. They could be like, they could be a bit, if you feel someone or something is not telling you the truth, do trust it. I'm getting that for some of you for some reason. Five of Pentacles. So some of you really are focused on your money and maybe having some financial hardships, but I think that's what you're moving away from. Page of Cups, yeah. A new love offer. If this is to do with love that's sort of left you unstable, a new love offer is coming in. Or I don't think it's a past person. I don't want to say it's a renewed past person. I'm not getting the energy of the past person being something you're going to entertain. Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, I really want to say, if someone new comes towards you, use your intuition, be discerning, because also this person could be what you've actually wished for. But are you clear on what you've wished for? Has it been tangible? Is it actually what you want? Or has it actually been very superficial and not thoughtful? It could be a person who's not going to last long, basically. So just watch that out. But in terms of opportunity, I'm just getting very strong that doors are opening for you with opportunities. I don't feel like I need to use this tarot card deck again. I think I need to use this. The Garden and the Gate. This is about, you are in your garden, but there's a gate there that is ready to be opened. You need to open it. And I think this is about you staying on top and confident in yourself, because you will open that gate which is the opportunities you've been waiting for that have taken so long to come through, all tied up. Number 5, it tells me you need that change. This is really about where I'm feeling there's breakthroughs of opportunities for you. Doors are opening for you. And I think these are really positive. You've been manifesting them for quite some time. They've taken time. But in terms of your love life, I feel that's where it's a bit messy. For those of you that have been in a relationship, someone might come up, try to reconnect with you. That's where I think it's a bit messy. And I wonder if this has made you feel like you're not enough for someone, whether you felt a lack of confidence, a fear, ego, jealousy from you or their side. You need to really think of whether that person is the right person. But look, where I said there's possible opportunities open for you, you know, the career, the abundance, whatever you've been working on, your manifestations is coming through. I think it's the love life where you need to just move away from it. Anything of the old doesn't seem to be serving you, and you know that. But amazing opportunities are coming through for you, Gemini. The door of value is number 31, which is a 4, which also tells me that this is bringing in long-term stability for you. It's the love life that I'm not seeing very stable at the moment. If you're dealing with someone, it doesn't give me an indication that you could go back. If you get someone new in, just see whether they're actually the long-term. If they're not the long-term and that's what you want, then you can entertain it, you know. But I feel like you know what I'm talking about, and you will know what I'm talking about in April. But amazing reading in terms of staying on track with your confidence, knowing who you are, and things are coming through. Impartiality, which is actually your crown chakra. And I think with this, it's about using your discernment and your judgment, which is probably where the love area, for those that relates, it's about being neutral around this as well. If you're not seeing something, whether it's on your manifestations, just be a bit neutral in your present situation, where we had the 4 of Swords, the Hanged Man, and take to see if there's something that you need to see by taking some time out that you're not actually seeing while you're being active. I think also with this is about fair judgment and using your discernment. So allowing things to unfold, standing in others' shoes, uplifted communication, open-minded guide, and fairness. Very much what I mentioned, but probably I felt like with your reading, I connected it more through what I stated. Let's get a couple of more cards for you. Oh, placements, Gemini. I think, was it you who got this? I'm not sure if it's you who got this or another person who got this. In Pacey and Quest. Quest, I think, came up in, was it Aries or Taurus, if you got those placements. In Pacey really talks about a block in front of you, but that is, I believe the block is more around a fear that you're creating. You're biggering this fear, whether it's to do with your manifestations and you go into anxiety and then a lack of confidence, or the fear of rejection of what I mentioned. It's kind of like just letting things flow if you feel there's a block, right? There might be also where I said just where you take time out to see things in a different way. Maybe you then come, actually, I'm going to go about this in this way. So you change your direction a little bit. I think that is coming through for you. Interestingly, I am getting this sacral chakra here, which is about your confidence, about connecting back to yourself. How adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? Change of direction, refocus, protection and harm, guardian angels. So I think that's saying there's opportunities, there's wisdom, there's protection, and there's surrender in that card. Quest is about focusing on your quest. When you also feel there's a bit of a block, flow with it. Keep going forward. And we've got that with the Hangman and Four of Swords as well. So I think that's really important. This quest card also indicates throat chakra, and I think that needs to come through on this relationship where, or whatever it is, if it's not work, if it's not interest, I said work, I wanted to say work after I said it's not a love relationship through work. I would say that if it's a relationship at work, if you knew this person at your old work because you're moving on, whatever it is, just make sure you express what you need to express if it's worth your energy. I surrender to the power that's greater than me. So that's your card for April. Beautiful. Let's pull you a spirit animal. That's going to be your totem for the month. You might see it if it's an animal that we can see in the streets or around us. You might see a drawing. You might see a light. You might see some kind of epiphany around it. That tells you on the right track and confirms. I mean, you had the beautiful butterfly in that as well. The hawk, the messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities, eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Beautiful. If you look at it, it's like a mix of browns and yellows. And I was saying about your sacral chakra as well. So, you know, you might see a hawk as a messenger. I was mentioning through the silent time, you might get messages and listening to your intuition. So that lovely ties that up. It ties that up lovely. Yeah, getting tongue twisted. I hope you have a lovely month of April. Please do like and subscribe. Check your other readings, and I'll see you in another check-in or the next elemental update. Don't forget the weekly astrology is your healing, areas of healing and inner spiritual growth. It might not make sense when you see the video. It might make sense when you revisit that chapter of the video of your elementals. Any of my services, you can contact me. Have a lovely day, morning, afternoon, whenever you see this reading. It's also timeless. And I'll see you in the next reading, Gemini. Bye for now.